Okay, let's make a quick video. All right. So in the last video, we talked very briefly about what the legal definition of harm is and why it's important to a lawsuit, right? It's basically you need that in order to be able to initiate a lawsuit. Now the next step is you need evidence, because it's basically a he said, she said kind of thing until you prove otherwise. So things like photos, things like video recordings, just side note about that, wiretapping laws are a real thing. I will make a video about that eventually. I gotta pull up statutes for you all to look at, so that way you don't think that I'm just pulling stuff out of my butt. Because that was an incident recently. That's one of the issues in my lawsuit that I'm going to be bringing up. Basically, it's okay for them to do it, but not for us to do it, and that's a big no-no. That's a 14th Amendment violation. You can't go and say that you can do something and I can't do that. No, that's not fair. That being said, so another quick little thing. This is just going to be a YouTube short. I was going to say something, I forgot. Hold on one sec. So back to evidence. It is absolutely vital that you have evidence before you initiate anything, because if you were to go in front of a judge and say something along the lines of, I don't know, Joe Shmoe took Susie Q's purse, right? Joe Shmoe's been playing video games on his couch all day. He's got recordings, because that's all he does. He just streams all day. However, this person stating that Joe Shmoe is guilty of such crime, like I said, he just stole someone's purse and he ran off with it, right? So cops show up at his door with absolutely no evidence. They take Joe Shmoe in, and Joe Shmoe is convicted of all kinds of crimes. That's a big no-no. That's against the law. Lots of people get in trouble for that. That's why evidence is an absolute must. That's something that police officers do not take into account. They just go based off of hearsay, which is highly unconstitutional. But more about that in a later video as well. So, like I said, this is just going to be a quick YouTube short. If you haven't done so already, click the little link below. I'm going to take you back to the part about harm until I get the wiretapping law video made. So just keep an eye out for that, because that will eventually be changed. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.